Hey guys, welcome back to another video. We are in Tokyo, Japan right now. We just landed late last night and we're going to be spending the next few days here. And we're just going to be exploring. We're in the middle of the city right now. We don't have an agenda really, as per usual. We're just kind of exploring and seeing what we find along the way. We just had some Japanese curry for lunch. We still need to get some ski goggles before we go skiing here in Japan. So we've been staying in Da Nang in Vietnam. We were there for a few weeks and then took a little trip out to Nha Trang and Mune. Oh, here's some socks. They're pretty thick. We flew from Da Nang to Tokyo and we had a layover in Ho Chi Minh. But both of our flights were like super delayed. And so when we had a layover in Ho Chi Minh, our bags didn't end up making it to Tokyo with us. So we landed and all we had was pretty much our electronics. And apparently they're going to be sending our checked baggage that has all our clothes and everything we need really. Today, the next day, on the next flight that comes into Tokyo from Ho Chi Minh. And so we're supposed to pick it up tomorrow morning because that flight comes in at like 1 a.m. which is the same flight that we took yesterday. But yeah, we're really hoping that our baggage comes in because we kind of need it, and we're only in Tokyo for a few days before we head out to our next spot in Japan, which is not close to Tokyo really. So we're hoping that we get that back. I think we should. The people at the airport seem pretty confident and they took a bunch of our info and said they're gonna contact us. But yeah, we're gonna show up at the airport tomorrow morning to pick up our luggage. We have air tags in our backpacks, so we were kind of able to see that our bags were in Ho Chi Minh whenever we were taking off. But yeah, that's probably our biggest hiccup in our 5 months of traveling around, which I think is pretty good. This is definitely the most amount of flights we've taken in like one trip. And so I feel like something like this was bound to happen, especially with layovers and checking baggage. But yeah, hopefully we get that tomorrow. If not, we're going to have to buy a couple of outfits here in Japan. But they're supposed to have really good thrift stores here, so I don't think it should be a problem. So when we were in Mune in Vietnam, we had a couple of beach days when we were just out and about and it was super sunny and I got the most horrible sunburn. There's still some remnants of all the redness, but it was really bad. I'm pretty sure it was a 2nd-degree sunburn. My whole face was like blistering up and then it started to peel really bad. And now it's still peeling a little bit, but I think it's pretty much almost done healing at least. Maybe I'll add some photos to show you guys how bad the sunburn was. I feel like they're a little bit graphic, but I think it was the worst sunburn I've ever gotten in my entire life. I definitely thought to myself the morning before I went to the beach that my skin would be strong enough to tolerate the sun, just being in Southeast Asia for a few months and being outside pretty much every day. But I don't know if the sun was just really strong that day or what, but My skin was not tolerating it. We're walking through this park right now. I'm not sure which park it is. I think it's the Imperial Palace Park, but I'm not sure. We're still trying to get to these ski shops. There's a lot of tourist buses in the parking lot area here. This park is humongous. The grass is a little bit dead, but it's also the middle of winter here, so makes sense. I wonder if these trees ever have cherry blossoms during the springtime. I think that's when all the cherry blossoms bloom here in Japan. Ross is trying to find the ski shop. But yeah, Japan is so cool. I like it here. It's so much more quiet than Thailand or Vietnam or the Philippines. I don't know, I guess you could say it feels a bit more westernized here, but I feel like I'm wrong saying that. There's definitely way bigger buildings. I don't know. We've been finding these little vending machines that have all these different types of tea. The first time we found one was at the airport, and we got a hot green tea. And I'm craving another, so I'm gonna try and get one. Let's see if it works. It's too easy to buy stuff in Japan. Oh, yes, it's hot. It is a little concerning that it's hot liquid in a plastic bottle, but it's okay. We'll drink some microplastics for the green tea here. We have successfully found a bunch of ski goggles. The road we're on right now is like full of a bunch of ski shop sort of clothing and gear. This is just the first one that we've entered, so I think we'll probably look around before we buy. Go scope them all out, but this place has a lot of options. I like these ones.
This could be an idea.
I need ski goggles and a net gaiter. I think they have net gaiters here. Things are looking good. So we just stopped at a little place to grab some ramen. The restaurants here in Japan are so cool. They're kind of like little booths. You have a little chair and everyone's just sitting next to each other. Hello. Got water. Got the chefs cooking it up. And then we ordered our ramen at a little electric kiosk and paid at it. And we gave our ticket to the chef. And then he delivers our food to us. This is going to be our first ramen in Japan. So far we've just had Japanese curry and a bunch of snacks from 7-Eleven, which have also been very good. There's a bunch of like powders and stuff.
So good.
We just finished our ramen and now we're gonna start heading back to our hotel. We're gonna take the train. We're pretty pooped now from walking around all day and running on like an hour of sleep. So we're gonna head back to our hotel and I think kind of call it a day for today. Hopefully we will be going to the airport early tomorrow morning to grab our baggage. I'll take you guys along with me. But for now, good night. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Good morning, guys. We are on the way to the airport to pick up our luggage. We woke up to the most beautiful email saying that our luggage has arrived from Ho Chi Minh. So I just got a hot tea and now we're about to hop on the train to go get our luggage. It will take about an hour to get there, but I'm so excited to get our clothes back. We have our luggage again. It was such a good sight to see our bags being wheeled in. Are you happy to have your luggage back?
Yes, big time.
We thought it was going to stay in Ho Chi Minh until we could figure out how to get back there somehow, but I'm so happy that it managed to get on the next flight. And we have all our belongings now. So happy. This is kind of the little neighborhood that we're staying in Tokyo. It's a bit north of the city center, maybe a little northeast, but we really like it over here. It's a bit more chill and relaxed, and it seems to be more of a local area, besides, I mean, the people staying inside of our hotel hostel situation. But it's really cool. A lot of the places here, it's kind of like a really small room, and then you share a community bathroom with the people that you're staying with. Usually it's like separated into a woman's side and then a men's side. Which is something that we usually like don't opt for. We usually like a private bathroom, but it hasn't been bad here at all. It's also like super quiet. Whenever you think of hostels, you kind of think of party hostels and how it's just like a really crazy atmosphere, which is something that we don't really like. But here at this hostel, it's been really chill and nice, and I'd probably stay here again if I came to Tokyo, honestly. Today, we're kind of gonna go into the main touristy side of the city, the Shinjuku district. So we're gonna hop on another train and head over to that side of town. I feel like half the time here in Tokyo is on the train. I don't know if that's a common feeling, but I feel like we've been on the train for like, we've already been on the train today for like 2 or more hours. But it is kind of cool to people watch all the locals on the train. And Ross is ready now, so let's go to Shinjuku. We finally made it to Shinjuku. Kind of feels like New York City here, even though I've never been in New York. If I would imagine what New York would be like, it would be kind of like this, but Asian.
Big on that.
We just got our lunch. It has a bunch of different types of things. There's some raw fish and egg yolk. Not sure what some of the other stuff is, but it looks really good. How is it? It's definitely way busier here in Shinjuku compared to the part of town that we're staying at. We're now back on the train and we're headed to the area we were in yesterday where we were going shopping for some ski goggles. And I think I might buy some ski goggles today. We were kind of just window shopping yesterday. And I guess you kind of need your passport if you want to get tax-free. I'm not really sure why, but for some reason at some shops you can get tax-free. And so we're gonna go buy some ski goggles, and I think I'm gonna get a net gaiter too for skiing, and then I think that's gonna be pretty much everything that I need for our ski trip, which is pretty exciting because in 2 days we leave to the ski town Niseko. And I think we're pretty much ready. We have everything. But yeah, I'll show you guys what I end up buying for my goggles. Okay, I'm back in our hotel and I wanted to show you guys what ski goggles I ended up getting. Don't mind the mess behind me. This room is very, very tiny, typical in Tokyo. This is a classic Japanese bed, which is honestly really comfortable. I kind of want to get one at home. But I ended up getting these ski goggles that we found for, I think they were like $50. They're a bit big on me, which is funny because it says Asia Fit, which is known to be kind of like a smaller lens frame. But I think for about like 4 or 5 days of skiing here, they'll be just fine. But yeah, that's the end of our second day in Tokyo. Tomorrow is our last full day before we head to the ski town. So yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow morning. Good night. Good morning. Today is our third day in Tokyo. Our last full day, sadly. Today we're just gonna be walking around exploring some other pockets of the city that we haven't been to yet. This city is definitely huge and I wish we had some more time here. But it's definitely a good reason to come back and stay in Japan. Our visa that we were given ended up being 90 days. So it'd be cool to come back to Japan and stay for that whole amount of time and just go to all the different islands and see way more of Japan. Maybe even when it's a little warmer too. Even though it's not too cold, really. I think today might be one of the colder days in Tokyo since we've been here, but it's not bad. But yeah, right now we are walking to the oldest temple in Tokyo. And yeah, let's see what we get into today. Oh look, they have the potato and beef croquette. Those are good. We're in a typical Japanese convenience store right now. Not 7-Eleven, but this one's called Lawson's, but it's pretty similar. Trying to find something for breakfast. Full yogurt. I think I'm gonna try this tuna and mayonnaise sushi deal. Not sure why it's sounding good right now, but it is. And I think I might get a hot tea from a vending machine. We made some coffees at the hotel this morning, but I don't know, it wasn't very good, so I didn't drink it. Ooh, these are hot. Perfect, I can just get my tea here. It's a big one, authentic green tea. Oh yes. Or oh, roasted green tea. What is this? This one's in all Japanese. This one's a little bit cheaper though, so I might just get one from the back so it's extra hot. Okay. Let's try this out. Ooh. Even all the potato chips look good. I wish I could read the ingredient label on them. I could scan my phone to translate them, but look at all the chips. And look, they have hot green tea.
Oh, nice. Which kind
Right here in this little case.
That's cool. It's hot.
This is a roasted green tea. They have chai tea latte. Damn, it's really hot. It's like warming up my hands. Yeah, I think I'm gonna get this.
Which is that?
128.
So is this in here?
I think maybe I'll get a potato
Like this is on the
croquette. Yeah, no, that was the wrong
Even
one.
more expensive.
Yeah, weird. We're gonna get the Hokkaido potato and beef croquette. I've been getting them at the 7-Eleven and they're really good. Okay, we got our breakfast. So I got a hot green tea and this tuna and mayonnaise sushi wrap. Oh, and the potato croquette. I forgot about it already.
I got barbecue sauce.
What one? Oh, sauce. This is way better than the chicken one.
Nice.
should have known. I feel like in the US, if I would have got something like this from a gas station or a convenience store, I would be very skeptical of their tuna. But for some reason here in Japan, I just trust it. This green tea is really good too. This is really good also. Now we have the potato and beef croquette, which is kind of like it's like a fried hash brown cake-like thing. Probably not really healthy, but it's really good. We made it to the oldest temple here in Tokyo, and it's pretty touristy, which makes sense. I guess that's a cherry blossom tree. I didn't think we were going to be seeing any of those because it's winter time here, but this one is still barely alive, but it's pretty cool. Now I could say I saw a cherry blossom in Japan. Definitely though, like probably in a few weeks or so, I could see that there's not going to be any more flowers left on this tree because all the leaves have fallen off and it's just these little flowers left behind. Pretty cool though. We just ordered some of these.
Our buddy Lonnie was.
What's that?
Sure, maybe soy sauce.
Maybe put it over. There's squid inside.
Oh. Very cool.
Or octopus or something.
Okay.
A little squid. So I guess it was octopus inside of them, not squid. But yeah, I don't know what a kashi octopus is. I'll have to look that up. But maybe it's like a certain type of species of octopus. They were really good though. Kind of like a savory pastry like. We're about to take the bus back to our hotel to grab our beanies because it's actually pretty cold now. The sun isn't really coming out today. But we're gonna go grab our beanies and then just head back out into town. Okay, we're gonna grab our beanies. I think I'm gonna put on my puffy jacket and then we're gonna head back into the town. And we're about to go to an area called Shibuya, which is known to be another like touristy area here in Tokyo. So there's probably gonna be a lot of people, but it's one of those iconic places that you just kind of have to go see in Tokyo. So we're gonna go there, and it should start to get a little dark. I think there's supposed to be a lot of cool lights that you see there, and we'll probably get some dinner on that side of town too. But yeah, now we're just waiting for the train, and then we'll be on our way. We've made it to Shibuya, and I guess there's this thing called the Shibuya Cross Scramble that we are about to walk through.
Here's the go-karting.
Got some go-karters. I guess there's some type of protest going on. This is definitely the busiest area of Tokyo we've been in so far. There's a lot of people. Even way busier than the Shinjuku part we were in yesterday. I guess it is Saturday though, so everyone's out and about. And also, I was wrong earlier. This is actually the Scramble Crossing. That song. I feel like such a poser recording while everyone else is recording right now. This is why I don't like touristy areas. We got some ramen, some gyozas, and a side of rice. And we're just gonna be sharing it because we're gonna get another meal in a little bit. Yeah, let's try it out. We're trying some Japanese whiskey. I got one with some ginger beer, and Ross just got some on the rocks. It's really good. I'm not really a whiskey drinker, but this is kind of a thing you have to try here in Japan. We just ordered some sweet potato paste, sweet pastries. Never tried them before. They're kind of like shaped like in the little fish, like this. We got this one. We never tried them before, so we're gonna try them for the first time. Alright, we just got them. It's not incredibly sweet. It's like the perfect sweetness. It's very hot. It was fresh. What do you think?
Yeah, it's good. It's like sweet potato. It's actually good. Sweet.
I just got this new drink that I haven't tried yet. It's a hot milk tea. Tastes like it has a little bit of sugar in it. It's the perfect sweetness. It almost tastes like chai. How many hours do you think we've spent on the train?
Half our time. 2 days.
2 days. I feel like we spend so much time on the metro just riding the train back and forth. Hey guys, it's currently like 5 o'clock in the morning and we are at the train station catching probably like the first departure of the day to go to the airport. It's pretty chilly outside, and where we're going right now, Sapporo, is supposed to be even colder. But yeah, I'm excited to go up north and head to the ski town that we're going to be staying in, Niseko. I think I'm going to end the video off here. Tokyo, we've spent the past 3 days here, 3 full days. We've had some ups and downs with getting our luggage lost, but then Vietjet coming through and returning it to us. But yeah, the next time I'll see you guys will be in Niseko. I'll see you guys in the next video.